Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We're going to start with grade 8 maths. You can find all the lessons on ablestudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 8 and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. So we're going to start with the chapter statistics, and the lessons we're going to cover today are quartiles, identify an outlier, identify an outlier and describe the effect of removing it, outliers in scatter plots. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is quartiles. And I'm on grade 8 maths. The chapter we're going to start with is statistics. And let's just start with the lesson, that is quartiles. Okay, in the data below, what is the lower quartile? So first let's just divide the data into lower half and an upper half. So for the lower half and an upper half, you need to find the median of the data. Median means the number that divides the whole data into two equal parts. Got it? So here you can see the black, the 5 is the median. This one is the median. Got it? And the data before the median is the lower quartile, and the data after the median is the upper quartile. Okay, you have to divide the number into lower half and upper half. So just look at the now lower quartile. Just the group of numbers that is before median, you have to find the middle number of this one. So the middle number, the median of this number is 4. You can say it is the lower quartile. Got it? Let's just start with the another question. You can see here, okay, in the data set below, what is the lower quartile? First, let's just find the median of the data. You have to arrange the numbers from least to greatest. Let's just find the median of the data. 70 is the median that divides the whole data into two equal number of groups. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers here. You have to find the lower quartile. So lower quartile is in the middle of the lower half. That the numbers before the median is the lower half, and after the median is the upper half. So you have to find the middle of the lower half. Got it? So the lower half is this one. The number that is exactly in the middle is 62. So 62 is the lower quartile. Got it? Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay. In the data set below, what is the lower quartile? Okay, so the numbers are 43, 56, 62, 64, 67, 70, 80, 85, 95, 95, and 70. Let's just find the median of the data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The rule numbers are 11. That means the sixth one is the 1, 2, 3. The sixth one is the median. That is the median of the data. Now that is the upper half and that is the lower half. You have to find the lower quartile. So lower quartile is the number that is in the lower half. Got it? That is in the middle of the lower half. So the lower half is 43, 56, 62, 64, 67. You have to find the middle number. So the middle number is 62. It divides the lower half into two equal groups. So that means here the lower quartile is 62. Got it? The correct option is 62. Okay, the next one is in the data set below. What is the lower quartile, the median, and the upper quartile? Got it? Okay, let's just count the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The total numbers are 11. Got it? That means the sixth number is the median. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the median. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers before median. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers after the median. So 6 is the median. Got it? Now you have to find the lower quartile and upper quartile. So lower quartile is the middle number of the lower half. Okay, so here is the lower half. Let's just find the middle number. Here you have five numbers. Third one would be the lower quartile. So 2 is the lower quartile, and again you have five numbers on the upper half. The third one is the upper quartile. So 6 is the median, 2 is the lower quartile, and 8 is the upper quartile. So the second option is the correct one. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is okay, in the data set below, what is the upper quartile? You have to find the upper quartile. First of all, you have to find the median, then in the middle number of the upper half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The numbers are 11 total. That means the sixth one is the median. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the median. Now here is the upper half. The middle one is the upper quartile. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. That means the third one would be the upper quartile. The upper quartile is 84. Got it? So the correct option is 84. Okay, in the data set below, what is the lower quartile? You have to find the lower quartile. So let's just find the median first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the numbers are 11. The sixth one is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the median. 5 is the median. You have to find the lower quartile. Just look at the lower half, the middle number of the lower half. So here is the lower half, and the middle number of the lower half is 4. Got it? That means the lower quartile is 4. Okay, in the data set below, what is the upper quartile? You have to find the upper quartile. So which is the upper quartile? So which is the correct option? It would be 8. 8 is the correct option. The correct option is 8. Okay, in the data set below, what is the lower quartile, the median, and the upper quartile? So which is the correct option? So the median of the data is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 is the median. The lower quartile is 1 and the upper quartile is 6. It will be the second option. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is find an outlier. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, let's just start with the first question. Select the outlier in the data. So which is the correct option? The numbers are 11, 21, 39, 57, 62, 68, 69, 97, and 881. Okay, for what is outlier, let me just read the definition. Just understand the concept. An outlier is an extreme value in the dataset that is either much larger or much smaller than all the other values. Got it? That means it is a very small number or either a very big number than all the other values. Got it? There is no specific formula defining outliers. However, they are still important to understand when performing a statistical analysis. Just one outlier can have a drastic effect on certain numbers calculated from the dataset, such as the mean or standard deviation. Like you can see in the given data, all the numbers are in between 100, but you have 881. It's a big value, much larger value than the other values. So that would be the outlier. Got it? Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, select the outlier in the given data set. So, which is the correct option? So, which is the outlier in the data? You can see here all the numbers are two digit. You have just one, and one is a very smaller number. All of them are from 73 to 99. Got it? And one is much smaller than 73 and 99. So, one is outlier here. Got it? There's extreme low value it is. Got it? Okay, select the outlier in the given data set. So which is the correct option? Six hundred and 17 is the outlier here. Got it? Because the rest of the numbers are simple two-digit numbers. So this is the only number in the hundreds, and also that is 600. It's a big, big value, extreme value. So that would be the outlier. Select the outlier in the data set. So which is the correct option? It would be 5. The correct option is 5. Okay, select the outlier in the given data set. So which is the correct option? Yes, very good. The outlier is 881. Got it? That is an extreme value. So that would be the outlier. 881 is the correct option. Okay, select the outlier in the given data set. So which is the correct option? It is 179. The outlier is 179. Select the outlier in the data set. So which is the correct option? Yes, 844 is the outlier. Okay, select the outlier in the given data set. So which is the correct option? That would be 450. Got it. Okay, select the outlier in the given data set. So which is the correct option? Yes, 2 is the correct option. 2 is the outlier. Okay, select the outlier in the data set. So which is the correct option? Yes, 3 is the outlier. 3 is the smaller number. Okay, select the outlier in the data set. So which is the correct option? Yes, 8 is the outlier. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is identify an outlier and describe the effect of removing it. Okay, so select the outlier in the data set. So in the given data set, the outlier is 6. Got it? Okay, so if 6 were removed from the data set, the rest of the larger values would remain. The rest of the larger values would remain. If we calculated the mean of these large values, you would find it to be greater than the original mean. So removing the outlier causes the mean to increase. Got it? So when you remove the outlier, that means the mean is increased. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. So because outlier is a very small number or very greater number, so when you remove the outlier, it will either increase the statistical values or either decrease. Got it? Okay, select the outlier in the dataset. If the outlier were removed from the dataset, would the mean increase or decrease? So the outlier is 3. If you remove the 3, the value of the mean is increased. So that would be 3. Okay, select the outlier in the dataset. So which is the correct option? It is 8 is the outlier. Got it? If you remove the 8, the mean is increased. So it would be 8. If you remove a bigger value, then that would be decreased. But if you are removing a smaller value, it would be increased. Okay, select the outlier in the given data. So here in the dataset 207 is the outlier and is a big number. So when you remove a big number, that would decrease the mean. So 207 and it decrease the mean. Got it? Okay, the next one is select the outlier in the dataset. If the outlier were removed from the dataset, would the mean increase or decrease? So again, you have 654 as the outlier, and when you remove it, it will decrease the mean. Got it? Because it's a bigger number, so it has a very strong effect on the mean value. Okay, the next one is select the outlier in the dataset. So which is the outlier? Outlier is 776, and when you remove 776, it will decrease the mean value. Got it? Okay, select the outlier in the dataset. So the outlier here is 2. When you remove 2, it will increase the mean. Got it? Because 2 is too small, it doesn't have any effect on the rest of the values. Okay, select the outlier in the dataset. If the outlier were removed from the dataset, would the mean increase or decrease? The outlier is 580. It's a big number. So when you remove, it will decrease the mean. Okay, select an outlier in the dataset. If the outlier were removed from dataset, would the mean increase or decrease? So which is the outlier? So here again, the mean value is 467. It's a big value. When you remove a big value, it will decrease the mean. Okay, select the outlier in the dataset. So which is the correct option? The outlier is 513 and it's a big value. When you decrease a big value, it will decrease the mean. Got it? Okay, select the outlier in the dataset. If the outlier were removed from the dataset, would the mean increase or decrease? So the outlier is 655. If we remove a big number, it will decrease the mean. Got it? So the correct option is 655 and decrease. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is outliers in scatter plots. Okay, the two scatter plots below show the same data set. Choose the scatter plot in which the outlier is highlighted. An outlier is an extreme value in the dataset that's separated from all other points. Okay, you're not given with the options here. Let's just start with the test. Okay, the two scatter plots are given below. Show the same data set. Choose the scatter plot in which outlier is highlighted. So which is the correct option? The second option is the correct one. Outlier is either extreme value or either extreme high or extreme low. That would be extreme low. So option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, the two scatter plots below show the same data set. Choose the scatter plot in the outlier is highlighted. So which is the correct option? Option 1 or 2? Yes, it would be option 1 because it's a extreme high or extreme low, so it would be very far from the other data sets. So that would be option number 1. Okay, the two scatter plots below show the same data. Choose the scatter plot in which the outlier is highlighted. So which is the correct option, 1 or 2? Yes, option number 2 is the correct option. It would be separated from the rest of the data. Got it? Not like this. So it would be option 1. Okay, the two scatter plots below show the same data. Set choose a scatter plot in which that outlier is highlighted. So which is the correct option, 1 or 2? So option number 1 is the correct option. Outlier is either extreme low value or either extreme high. So it is much more separate than the rest of the values. So option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, the two scatter plots below show the same data set. Choose the scatter plot in which the outlier is highlighted. So which is the correct option? That would be the second one. Got it? Because it's a higher or lower value, it would be much separate from the rest of the data. Okay, so which is the correct option? That would be option number 1, that is the outlier. Okay, the two scatter plots below this show the same data. Choose the scatter plot in which outlier is highlighted. So it would be the second option. It is much more separate than the rest of the data. Okay, the two scatter plots below show the same data. Choose the scatter plot in which the outlier is highlighted. So which is the correct option? It would be the second one. It would be separate than the rest of the data because it is an extreme value, extreme high or extreme low value. Okay, the two scatter plot shows below the same data set. Choose the scatter plot in which the outlier is highlighted. So which is the correct option? The correct option is the second one. Got it? Okay, we are done with the lesson. So we'll be working on grade 8 maths. Chapter we're working on is statistics, and the lessons we have covered is quartiles, identify an outlier and describe the effect of removing it, and outliers in scatter plots. Please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.